Welcome to the Newsworthy. All the day's news in less than 10 minutes. Fast, fair, fun, and on the go. Thanks so much for listening. Today, the vote on net neutrality, another version of the tax bill, and Disney's big media deal. Plus 2017's Word of the Year and 2018's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. All that and much more in less than 10 minutes. I'm Erica Mandy. Today is Thursday, December 14th. You ready? Let's do this. Today is the day the FCC will vote on net neutrality, or basically how the internet is regulated by the government. So here's what to know about it. The Federal Communications Commission, or FCC, is expected to vote yes on getting rid of net neutrality. Net neutrality was put in place back in 2015. The argument was that it will keep the internet fair for everyone. Whether you're a big company or a small blog, people will see your website at the same internet speed, no extra fees. But the new guy in charge thinks it's stifling innovation online, and it's time to have the government get out of the way. So that could mean certain websites are slower than others if they don't pay up. It just depends on what the internet providers like Comcast and Verizon might decide to do with this new freedom. Most online companies like social media sites want to see net neutrality stay right where it is. And some senators have even called on the FCC to cancel today's vote altogether. But the FCC chairman says social sites themselves are actually the real threat as they censor what information we all see. Even if the vote goes through, this thing may not be over. Net neutrality supporters are vowing to fight the issue in court. They've reached a deal. The Wall Street Journal reports leaders in the House and Senate have given a thumbs up to the same version of a tax bill, and they're ready to show their fellow lawmakers. It means both chambers could vote on this latest version of the bill as soon as next week. And if both chambers get enough yeses, your taxes could look very different soon. A couple of the main changes in this latest version of the tax bill: it cuts the tax rate for corporations to 21% now, and it lowers the wealthiest people's tax rate to 37%. Stay tuned. Interest rates just went up again. The Federal Reserve raised it by 0.25 percentage point. NBC News reports it went from 1.25% to 1.5%. It was the third rate hike this year, and it's a signal the economy is getting stronger. The New York Times says anyone with a credit card will see a small jump in the interest rate right away, and then you'll start to notice the difference in student and auto loans and eventually for mortgages. Side note, this was probably Fed Chair Janet Yellen's last announcement on the job. She was the first woman to have that powerful gig as the Fed chair, but President Trump's pick, Jerome Powell, will be taking over in February. One of President Trump's advisors is out, and there's conflicting reports about whether she resigned or if she was fired. Omarosa Manigault-Newman is a former star of the TV show The Apprentice and was one of President Trump's most prominent African-American advisors. The White House says she resigned and will leave next month, but some reports, like from the Wall Street Journal and CBS News, say she was physically escorted off the White House campus. The Journal says she was, quote, dragged and escorted off campus. So it's not clear what really happened at this point, but ABC's Good Morning America says they'll be interviewing her this morning, so we'll see what she has to say about it. There's another well-known celebrity coming forward now about Harvey Weinstein sexually harassing her. Salma Hayek wrote an editorial in the New York Times describing multiple times Weinstein harassed her while she made the movie Frida. She says he even threatened to kill her when she said no to repeated sexual requests, and that she was forced to do a naked scene with Ashley Judd, another actress who has come forward about Weinstein. Weinstein has apologized in general for causing pain. The 2017 Word of the Year is here, and it's feminism. At least according to MerriamWebster, who said feminism was the most looked up word in its online dictionary this year. And there were 70% more searches of that word than last year. Apparently, there was a spike in searches for the word after a White House spokeswoman had said the word seems to be anti-male and pro-abortion. MerriamWebster tweeted the definition in response, saying it's the belief that men and women should have equal rights and opportunities. All right, other things people may be talking about today. You could hear about a deal as soon as today between Disney and 21st Century Fox. It's expected to be one of the largest media deals in recent years. CNBC reports the deal will be for at least $60 billion. Disney will take over key entertainment assets from 21st Century Fox. If all goes as expected, reports say it would mean Disney would get the Marvel brand and TV channels like FX and National Geographic, as well as a majority ownership of Hulu, which will be helpful for Disney as it tries to launch its own video streaming service. Think Hulu or Netflix, but for Disney. Disney would not get the news division, though, like Fox News or Fox Sports. Variety says the deal could reshape the entertainment business since one of only 6 big movie studios will now be gone. Of course, the deal still depends on government approval and would take some time to fully close. And stand by for the official confirmation. There was an emotional moment between former Vice President Joe Biden and Meghan McCain, who is Senator John McCain's daughter. It happened on ABC's The View, where Meghan McCain is one of the hosts. Biden was a guest on the show, so McCain brought up her father's brain cancer. It's the same type of cancer Biden's son had before he died. McCain broke down crying, and Biden moved seats to sit near her, comforted her, and talked to her about her dad and about hope. McCain is a Republican, Biden a Democrat, and many people took to social media after this moment to call it a nonpartisan show of humanity, proof that people can disagree but still be kind and supportive to each other. I'll post a link to the 3-minute clip in today's show notes if you want to see it. How much do you think Apple's most powerful computer costs? The answer? $5,000. Well, $4,999. It's called the iMac Pro, and The Verge says it's meant for professional editors, developers, and the like who wanted something even more powerful than what Apple has previously offered. It's got high-end specs like a 5K display. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame class of 2018 was just announced. On the list, Nina Simone, The Cars, Moody Blues, Dire Straits, and Bon Jovi.
It's my life.
Before you go today, and before you start thinking about those New Year's resolutions, here is my friend and certified financial planner, Hillary Hendershot, with a few financial things to wrap up your 2017.
I'm Hillary Hendershot of Profit Boss Radio, here to help you finish the year right. Tax deferrals are free money. Definitely make sure you've contributed enough to your 401k to get the maximum match your employer offers you. If you don't have a 401k, you might qualify to contribute to a Roth or traditional IRA up to $6,500. You can contribute to these 2 accounts for tax year 2017 after the first of the year, as long as you do it before you file your tax return and tell your financial institution what year it's for. If you want to make sure you get all your ducks in a row for 2018, consider joining me at Profit Boss Live, a wealth building workshop I'm hosting in San Jose, California. At Profit Boss Live, you'll create a customized, detailed, and actionable wealth plan, custom fit to your financial goals, and maybe enjoy a cocktail or 2. Find out more at ProfitBossLive.com. But don't delay. Early bird pricing is only available until December 18th. That's ProfitBossLive.com.
And that's it. You are all caught up. And I got you covered if you still have any questions about today's stories or you just want to know more about them. All the links are in today's show notes on thenewsworthy.com. Click episodes and then today's date. I so appreciate you listening. And remember, The Newsworthy is ready for you every day, Monday through Friday by 4 a.m. Eastern Time. So I'll be back with more tomorrow. Have a great day.